breaking development coming in from Chhatisgarh. 5 Maoist terrorists have been gunned down in an encounter with the security forces. This is happening in the Majiguda village of Pamed in Bijapur of Chhatisgarh. It's a big victory for the forces coming in on a day when the first phase of elections are being held in Chhatisgarh, particularly in the Maoist-infested region. Yes, the Maoists tried to derail democracy, but what a victory for the forces now. 5 Maoists have been gunned down. The encounter has been underway right now. We've been told through the CRPF and the local police that 204 Cobra has reported few injuries and there are being evacuated right now. At least 5 Jawans have been injured. But 5 Maoists have been gunned down. This is a big development coming in. Anuj Kumar, our correspondent, has been reporting live from Bijapur. Anuj, what's the latest you are picking up?
At this point in time is 4 to 5 Naxals are reported to be dead, but bodies could not be collected due to continued exchange of fire. An update is that this is like we reported early in the morning when this encounter started at around 12:30. There's 3 more personnel of 204 Cobra reported to be injured. And what we have been told that parties are returning back and firing has been stopped. So now this is expected that some conclusion will come out. And at this point in time, what we are breaking is that around 4 to 5 Naxals are reported to be dead. And this is the latest what we are breaking at this point in time. But due to the heavy firing, this was not possible for the Cobra to get the bodies at this point in time. But the latest what we are breaking here is that firing just has stopped. And parties are running back. So at this point in time, this is the latest what we are getting from the particular spot. Back to you, Aditya.
All right, the latest coming in on this big story. Anuj is reporting live from the interiors of Bijapur, where he brought us details of this encounter unfolding in the interiors near Pamed, where 5 Maoist terrorists have now been gunned down. Anuj, stay live with us because you've been reporting relentlessly. You got us that video also that clearly indicates the amount of exchange of fire that has happened. But you're telling us that firing has stopped at this stage. There are few injuries that the Cobra commandos have suffered. But importantly, 5 Maoists have been gunned down. It's a strong message from the forces. We will not tolerate your terror. We will not tolerate your violence. At a time, democracy has to prevail. And the people will give this strong voice. And the DM, in fact, ADG Naxals, DM Avasti, is joining us on the phone line right now. Mr. Avasti, what's the latest that you can tell us on the reported killing of Maoists and the encounter that has happened in Bijapur?
The encounter, we had deployed so many security teams in various districts of Chhatisgarh for having safe today. Of Cobra.
Okay, so, okay. Please continue. DM Avasti, DG of Naxal Ops, is joining us on the phone line. Sir, there was an encounter Okay, we will have DM Avasti, the DG of Naxal Ops, in a few minutes from now, from Chhatisgarh, but this is the latest we are picking up. 5 Jawans have been injured in the encounter that happened in Bijapur. Remember, Bijapur was also going to polls in Chhatisgarh, and we are getting reports that 5 Maoists have been gunned down as of stage, and evacuation operations are underway. Firing has stopped as such. Anuj, what's the latest you are picking up?
Actually, Aditya, this is the latest what we are getting at this point in time, that this is around 4 to 5 Naxals who have been already gunned down. Let me remind you that this encounter start at around 12:30 in the afternoon, and after which the encounters continue, the operation continue over there. Now, what the latest coming in is that the firing has been stopped there, and 4 to 5 Naxals has been gunned down, and 2 to 3 Cobra men is also injured. Our forces is also injured, but this is to wait and... Yes, Aditya.
All right, Anuj getting us the latest from Bijapur, the latest coming in. A big victory for forces on a day when ballot is winning against terror, against violence, against intimidation of Maoist terrorists. 5 Maoists have been gunned down by the brave security forces of Chhatisgarh Police and the Cobra Commandos and the CRPF. We will be keeping a very close track on that big story here on Republic TV.